Lionel Messi didn't hesitate when naming the three best players in the Premier League. Lionel Messi once named the three best players in the Premier League. Lionel Messi once named the three best players in the Premier League as he named a Manchester City legend as well as two former Manchester United greats. Messi is still going strong in his legendary career, weighing in with goals and assists for Inter Miami, having recently inspired the club to their second piece of silverware. He joined the Major League Soccer side from Paris Saint-Germain, where he moved on a free transfer following his switch from Barcelona. Messi is delivering the goods in the third league of his career, having shown in Spain and France. Unfortunately for Premier League fans, the Argentine has never plied his trade in England, having been linked with the likes of Man United and Chelsea in the past. But he's seemingly a fan of England's top flight, as he once picked out the three best players from the league. Speaking in 2012, Messi name-checked Sergio Aguero, Wayne Rooney, and Robin van Persie. There are several quality players in the Premier League like Kun Aguero, who is my friend. I really like how he plays, he revealed in an old interview. Rooney and Van Persie are playing really well, they are great players. What happened to the 15 players Lionel Messi claimed were the best youngsters in the world in 2020? Lionel Messi mentioned Jadon Sancho, Mason Mount, and Phil Foden when he was asked to name 15 young players that were on the rise in 2020. 4 years ago, the former Barcelona and PSG forward partnered with trading card company Topps to create his own limited edition collection that featured 50 specially designed cards. These cards include the greatest moments of Messi's career, as well as his choices for top talent and youth on the rise. There were no real surprises in regards to his picks for top talent, with Robert Lewandowski, Koke, Virgil van Dijk, Kevin De Bruyne, and Harry Kane featuring in his selections. But who did he think would make an impact in the future, and what's happened since? Trent Alexander-Arnold, a fullback who is impressive going forward. It is the future. Liverpool's number 66 has established himself as one of Europe's best fullbacks since Messi's prediction, holding the record for the most assists by a defender in Premier League history. Not a bad start, Lionel. Christian Pulisic. He has great balance and agility. Pulisic joined Chelsea from Borussia Dortmund for £58 million in 2019, and many tipped the American to flourish at Stamford Bridge, including Messi, who praised his attacking qualities. The winger went on to score 26 goals in 146 appearances for Chelsea across all competitions before joining AC Milan in 2023. Did he live up to expectation? We're not convinced. Mason Mount. Having watched him play, he has the potential to be one of the best. Messi tipped then Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount to become one of the best after he made such a positive impact at his boyhood club, and many felt the same. After scoring 58 goals in 279 appearances for the Blues, Mount joined Manchester United last year in a deal worth £55 million. He has struggled for first-team minutes following an unfortunate run with injuries, but he's got time on his side. Jadon Sancho, his ability to dribble past defenders is impressive. Another future Manchester United player. Sancho was in the form of his life at Borussia Dortmund when Messi praised the pacey winger for his impressive dribbling ability. He went on to complete a move to Old Trafford in 2021 for £73 million, but the 24-year-old failed to live up to expectation at United after falling out with manager Erik ten Hag. He now plays for Chelsea. Luka Jovic, a magical player who makes the impossible possible. You must be special if Lionel Messi, one of the all-time greats, is describing you as a magical player. To be fair, Jovic was one of Europe's most sought-after young stars when he joined Real Madrid from Eintracht Frankfurt in 2019 for £52.4 million, but he struggled to hit the ground running. In fact, Jovic endured a nightmare 3-year spell at Los Blancos, scoring just 3 La Liga goals, before joining Fiorentina in 2022. He now plays for AC Milan. Kai Havertz. His composure in front of goal is so impressive for such a young player. Havertz was ripping up the Bundesliga with Bayer Leverkusen when Messi commented on his composure in front of goal. He soon joined Chelsea in a deal worth £62 million and showed glimpses of brilliance, but the German international has enjoyed arguably the best spell of his career at title contenders Arsenal after being pushed further forward. Eder Militao. A phenomenal talent and fierce competitor. To receive such a compliment from Barcelona's very own speaks volumes. Militao has since established himself as one of the world's best defenders at Real Madrid, lifting numerous titles including 3 La Ligas and 2 Champions League winners' medals. Ousmane Dembele. His pace is frightening in training. Messi may have been taken aback by Dembele's pace, but the France international, who joined Barcelona in a record-breaking £135 million deal, failed to deliver on a regular basis. After a disappointing 6-year spell with the Catalan Giants, Dembele penned a 5-year deal with Paris Saint-Germain in 2023. He has once again shown glimpses of brilliance, but one of the world's best? Hardly. Phil Foden. He will do amazing things in the game. He has huge talent. Perhaps the most accurate prediction yet. Foden picked up the PFA Players' Player of the Year award in August after a superb campaign for Manchester City. Foden became the 3rd player to score 50 top-flight goals under Guardiola while aged 23 or younger, after Erling Haaland and a certain Lionel Messi. Howsoever, he is always calm with the ball at his feet with an excellent technical quality. At the time of Messi's comments, Auer was one of Europe's most talked-about young talents. He was a key player at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais, and many top clubs, including Liverpool and Manchester United, were being linked with a potential move. He never got his big move and eventually joined Italian side Roma in 2023. Like the rest, the attacking midfielder has time on his hands at 25, although his recent move to Saudi Pro League side Al Ittihad has raised eyebrows. Frenkie de Jong, one of the most accomplished passers I have ever seen for his age. João Felix, one of the most exciting young players in the world right now. A year before Messi's prediction, the hype around Felix was huge after he became Atletico Madrid's club record signing following a £112.9 million move from Benfica.